Bloody thing on working. Yes, guys, I'm Si. Welcome to Cardiff City World for a very, very quick late night live reaction to Wales versus Turkey. Craig Bellamy's first game. Uh, so we'll have a little chat about that, and of course, I will be giving away some more tickets to Derby County versus Cardiff City. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And as usual, my children cannot be quiet.
No, a trip.
But yeah, there we go. But let me know your thoughts on Craig Bellamy's first game as Wales manager. I thought it was very, very interesting, very exciting, and also he kind of did everything he said he was going to do, whether that be in his conversations with me, whether that was his conversations with other people. Very much so. Very impressed by what I saw tonight. Really, really unfortunate not to get the 3 points. That was the only thing that was missing. Was just excellent, real good pressing, real good interplay, playing at speed, and I think this is what Welsh fans have been crying out for, like, because they feel like they've got the players to do so, and I think it's frustrating. It's been frustrating in the past few years where we haven't done that, because you're kind of looking at certain players and you're like, come on, this is how we should be playing. But obviously a little bit disappointed, actually, which is mad. Like Turkey, they did very well in the Euros, which Wales didn't qualify for, and Turkey, another Turkey of a few years back that we played during the Euros tournament, they had a very good side, and Wales will come away from that a little bit disappointed that they didn't pick up the 3 points. But it was an incredibly refreshing performance. Everything which Craig Bellamy talked about in the build-up from the moment he got the job, pretty much, he either implemented or was very clear that he was trying to implement it. I thought the first half in particular was outstanding, but I thought the whole game was very, very good. And I also think, just from a Cardiff point of view, by the way, it kind of shows Aaron Ramsey still can play football if you've got legs around him and energy around him, youth around him. But that Turkish side is real good, and Wales were the better side by a long way. And I think if he can build on that now, then that's exciting times. Because good to see Lewis Kumas get capped. That was important today. And I'm sure there'll be people who think that certain players should have got on and this and that and that. But I liked what he did. I liked the substitutes he made. And I've been saying for a while, Jordan James and Ethan Ampadu are the future of Welsh football in that midfield. Absolutely outstanding, the pair of them. They really are. They complement each other very well, and then the rest of it was real good. And it'll be what's important now is that they continue that going forward into the games coming up. But like, what did you guys think of it? Were you impressed with what Craig Bellamy was able to put together? Which effectively he's only had those players with him since Monday. I'm sure there's been some work behind the scenes, should we say? Like, I'm sure there's been some talk, but certainly from what I've seen tonight, Turkey would have been happier walking away with a point, because Wales was so unlucky. Sorba Thomas, what a great decision, by the way, to play him. And it does, look, I don't want to bring it back to past regimes, but it does make you wonder, like, what have we been doing with some of these players? I was surprised, and someone might be able to fill me in. Like, has Rabi Matondo got a knock? Because he was one player who I expected to play today with. Because I know Craig Bellamy's a massive fan. He was someone he singled out when I did the interview with him, and especially when Daniel James was out. I kind of expected him, but I don't know if he's carried a knock or whatnot. So I'd hold fire on that. But just the stats, like everything, and a few comments. Matthew says, didn't get to watch the whole game. Turkey be much happier than Wales for sharing the points. Slowborough Blue says, outstanding from minute one, only 4 days training as well. Hats off to Bellamy and his team. Sorbo was unplayable. Matondo got withdrawn for injury. Yeah, I assumed as much. Paul says, very impressed with the tactics. Thought we played well against a good Turkish side. Frustrated them. All we needed was a goal. We came close, and it looks good. Something we've been missing, yeah. And you know, look, people like your Lewis Kumases, people like this, they're going to settle in, and they will get goals, I think, as well. Do you know what was refreshing for me was that just not to see like a target man, not just keep them all, but just not to see a target man up there and actually see like a genuine pacey team. And I thought at certain points Wales were like absolutely unplayable. Super exciting, super exciting. And yeah, it'll be interesting. And then look, you know, this is a Cardiff channel, and I will say this. I've heard all sorts over the last couple of days regarding Cardiff and Errol Bullock, but in my opinion, Errol Bullock should be looking at that and seeing what you can get out of Aaron Ramsey with pace and youth around him, because you're not going to get anything around without him with a target man and a journeyman, for lack of a better term, in terms of Mate and wingers you kind of want to cut in. You need youth and pace who are going to get in behind and actually give him options to use his, like, Ramsey's best attribute now at the age and the physicality of it and everything which he's at. His best attribute is his reading of the game and his vision. So what does he need around him? He needs legs. He needs legs to support him defensively with pressing and tackling. And then he needs, when he gets the ball, he needs options to pass to, so he doesn't have to go backwards. So if I'm Errol Bullock, and don't want to sound like a broken record, but in my opinion, Cardiff City should be reverting to wing backs and bringing in the likes of K. Pacquiao and these guys who can give them genuine pace and youth in the wide areas to enable Cardiff City to actually get on the ball and get the right players in the right areas. But from a Wales point of view, I thought Jordan James, he did play a slightly different position, Paul says. Not as defensive. Sorba Thomas had a very good game, as did many. Harry Wilson's effort gone in, then we're talking a good win. Yeah, Wales were unfortunate not to win, I thought. Really unfortunate. Reece Lasky says Rambo was a bit better tonight with legs around him. We can't help but think if Ruben played, we'd have gone up another level. We do when he plays for us. Yeah, it's difficult to disagree with that, mate. I've been saying it a while. From Bellamy's point of view, I'm sure it's something he'll be monitoring, but he will also have looked at it to a certain degree of, Ramsey's playing week in, week out. There must be a reason, sort of thing. But like Errol Bullock will have to change some things, or he won't be. Football's a ruthless game, and he's not getting the results, so he's going to have to change something. He said he's going to change something. I'd imagine he's been told to change something quick, so it'll be interesting. Gareth Scriven, impressive performance, Wales. A lot more to come from this squad. Oh yes, a lot more to come from this squad. There is absolutely no doubt about that. So a couple of things. I am going to be giving away 2 tickets to Derby versus Cardiff away. I'm going to give you a question. Right, so this is the rules of the competition, okay? You've got to be subscribed to Cardiff City World on YouTube, and you will need to have downloaded the Fan Hub app. Okay? I'm going to ask you a question. Now, the draw will be done at around 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. So everyone who gets the question right and is subscribed to Cardiff City World will go into a draw, and then those 2 tickets will be given tomorrow night. And then you've got another opportunity. There was, I think it's 15 or 16 tickets available Both me and Rhodri Gigs posted something earlier. All you have to do for that one is sign into the app, go through all the things to say you're a Cardiff City fan, make sure you follow us on social media, and then if you go to the rewards tab and you go to I'm going to talk myself through it now. You go to the reward tabs, and then you'll see match tickets. You click on Derby versus Cardiff, and then you click buy tickets. It'll come up as free, and then you'll go into that draw for those tickets. I think there's 15 or 16 tickets, but the 2 which I'm giving away, that's the same but separate. Big thank you to FanHub for hooking us up with this for the giveaway. So the question for the giveaway, and there's something else I need to be super clear about. Okay, the answer to the question, do not put it in the live chat. It's got to go in the comments on this video once the video is finished, because if it goes in the live chat, it disappears after the show. It has to go in the comment section of this video. So as soon as this video finishes, go to comments, write your answer. Make sure you've got the FanHub app downloaded, and make sure you'll see there's a code, I think, in the description as well. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game against Derby County, because things have got to change. I don't want to talk about too much about Cardiff, but I am giving away those tickets, so people will have a chance to enter from now until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening was when it'll close, and I'll do the draw just after. You put your answer in the comments, not the live chat. Subscribe to Cardiff City World on YouTube. Obviously get the question right, and you'll need the FanHub app downloaded on your phone. The question is, it's a very difficult question, but the question is, which player moved from Cardiff City to Derby County this summer? That's the question. Which player moved from Cardiff City to Derby County this summer? And remember, not in the live chat, goes in the comments, and away we go. So I will do that draw tomorrow. Will be just early evening, 7:05 or so, for the tickets, and then the winner will need to send me privately their name and their postcode, and then they will pick their tickets up from the Derby County ticket office on match day. Tomorrow night, Reese and Matthew will be live on the Flower Hour, where I'm sure they'll talk about tonight's game, but they will also be talking about away days. So they'll be talking about their favourite away day experiences over the years. And then Sunday, we will have the breakdown. I'm hoping that a former Welsh international will be joining me, but he's a bit 50-50 at the moment. So if not, it'll just be me, or we'll be fully breaking down tonight's game, tactically going into all the different pieces, and kind of having a look at everything. Good, bad, what we can improve, what's good, where we can look for the Montenegro game. And so that's where we are. So hopefully everyone gets the gist of the giveaway. It's not very complicated. It's not a very hard question. You have to have your answer in and meet the other criteria before 7 p.m. tomorrow night, which is Saturday. And then hopefully we'll give away some more tickets. And, if this competition goes well, which it seems to be, we shall hopefully be running more throughout the season, giving away home and away tickets for a variety of EFL games. Guys, as always, it is a pleasure to join you. It was only like a little quick reaction to the game. I'm super excited by Craig Bellamy's management. Like, even when I interviewed him, I was like super taken in and impressed by what he was saying, and I bought into it 100%, and I came out of it. And speaking to people in the audience as well, like, people were like I'd run through a brick wall for him now, and also tactically, like, really clever, really special. So, and I said to a few people who said that to me, I said, if he if he can get people in a room, maybe some who are a bit skeptical about him, to feel like that after a couple of hours of talking to him, to then, if he can implement that on the players, we could be in for a special time with Wales. I do think we need to get Lewis Kumas playing, because I think we need a goal scorer. Like, it's all right playing as well as we did today, but we didn't get 3 points, so we do need to take these chances. But for 3-4 days training against an exceptionally good Turkish side, that was about as good a performance as I think as you could have got. And I come away very excited by Craig Bellamy being the manager of Wales. Very excited by the young players. Like, you'd think of the players who didn't get on: Owen Beck, Ruben Colwell, Charlie Crew. You know, these players are only going to get more experience and better. I don't think it'll be long, in my opinion, and some people will disagree, especially like you guys, like me, who are Cardiff fans and will have their Cardiff hats on. Personally, I don't think it's long before Ben Cabango will be starting for Wales. I think we need a bit of young legs in that central defence. Just my opinion, and maybe Craig Bellamy disagrees, but I've always thought Cabango's a decent player. Obviously, born in Cardiff, so it comes naturally to him. But no, he's that is what it is. But like, I think it won't be long before he's playing, in my opinion. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Get your answers in the comments as soon as this video finishes, not in the live chat, as I say. And then we'll see who gets those 2 tickets tomorrow night. See you at Derby. You'll see Rhodri will be there. He's going, and there'll be some others. I know Matthew's going. So it's going to be a proper Cardiff City World outing, flower hour, and Rhodri gigs on football, all sorts. But I appreciate you. So make sure you check out the draw tomorrow. Make sure you check out the flower hour tomorrow for the away day special, and also make sure you'll come back for the breakdown on Sunday evening, where we break it all down in detail. But until then, I bid you farewell. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to Cardiff City World. If you want to become a member, patreon.com/ACEpodcastNation. In a bit.